Well, scientists have newly
Oh,
discovered
great.
something that challenges this idea of sort of like universal sleep in the animal kingdom.
Hmm.
Okay, this is
Right, because that's
interesting.
kind of an idea, right? It's like doesn't matter what you've evolved to do, they've got to have like everything has some sort of sleep state, right? That's you're awake, then you go to sleep, and it restores you, and then you're awake, you go to sleep, right?
Right.
So scientists have discovered at the very end of the year in 23 that penguins take up to 10,000 micronaps every day.
What a
So they're
treat.
What a
very
treat,
frequently like
dude.
basically they just close their eyes for 2 or 3 seconds,
Yeah.
literally fall asleep, and then wake up.
It's like
Up to
it's
10,000 times a day, totaling 11 hours of sleep.
I don't think
Wow.
I'd like it, man. Like 11 if somebody was like, "Hey, do you want 11 hours of extra sleep?" And I was like, "Yes." They'd be like, "Here's how you do it."
No,
I'd be
but
like, "Nah, I'm good."
I disagree, and I'll tell you why. Like, imagine if just during the course of this podcast, I'd taken 4 little micro naps.
I
When you
think you
guys
would
were talking, I was like, "Okay."
you would have probably taken like 400.
Here
But how sweet is that? Like, right now, that's it.
you well,
I
it's
just
not good
gained a
because you're
second of energy charge right there.
no, because the sleep is not restorative, as Kyle just put into the chat. So this is a non-story. Good, Pat. Great.
No, it's
I'm
actually
just kidding.
fascinating. So unlike typical sleep,
Yeah.
it's not a restorative rest,
Oh.
Mhm.
but it helps them maintain constant vigilance as they guard their nest with the eggs in it.
So in other words,
Ah.
okay, so just let me make sure because I'm not reading the article. In other words, this just allows them to be awake slash asleep constantly. So instead
Yes.
of
Yeah.
awake 12 hours, sleeping 12 hours or whatever, they're awake, sleep 24 hours. So it's like I'm up, I'm down. I'm up, I'm
Right.
down.
Yeah.
That's what it
So
I
sounds
like it.
like.
I
so
think I
what would
get
have
more done.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it would appear that they just stayed awake for 3 weeks straight.
God, could you imagine the bags under their eyes and the
Phew.
frustration and the hair?
But the reality is they're just taking 10,000 tiny naps a day, but they studied the brains to see, and they are literally falling asleep for 2 seconds. Boop, I'm back awake. I'm ready to go.
I think my
Boop.
grandfather used to do that before he
Dude,
died.